What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Welfare 720p stream. Welcome back. Yeah, that last stream, I think my phone's like I need a new phone because it was like skipping and shit on the last one I did. Need a lot of new stuff, honestly. Need a damn mic. Like everybody's got these damn boom mics now that are really nice ass mics. They're like $300. Yo yo yo, my words are my sperm. Yo yo yo, my words are my sperm. uh, yeah, 720p is as high as she goes. Yeah, 720p is as high as she goes. Sorry about that, y'all. Or there ain't nobody in here, so. I just put out a video of me lip singing a song, and I've like been terrified to sing in front of people my whole life, besides like close friends and stuff. And it's actually kind of embarrassing. I'm surprised I put that video out there. It's already got like 400 views or 300 views, and it's just me lip singing a song for like 15 seconds. But yep, haven't done one of these for a little bit. I did a gaming stream yesterday, but the gaming streams just I don't get no engagement out of the gaming streams. I think I'm about to start a new contract for work, so hopefully that'll be cool. Hopefully I start like ASAP. I might start filming, streaming some of that. Montana, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? I know these are boring welfare 720p streams, but I've had some good chats with people. And I appreciate everybody. Welcome back, Montana. It's been a minute, a week or two, I think, since I've done one. I'm doing good. Just chilling on a Saturday. I'm pretty sure I got to do a job tomorrow, which I don't usually work weekends if I don't have to. But I'm probably going to end up working tomorrow. Damn, it's already almost midnight. Yeah, haven't been doing much of anything really. I just put out a video of me like lip singing a song, and I've been terrified of singing in front of people my whole life, and it's already got like 300 views. It's embarrassing, but I just left it up. I'm surprised I posted it, to be completely honest, even though it's not really me singing. It's me, full blown lip singing, which is just as embarrassing for me. There for a while back in like 2010, 2012, I got pretty good at the guitar and playing and singing. But I haven't really done any singing lately. Haven't done much of any guitar playing either. I did watch the Civil War movie. That's gonna be nuts if something like that goes down. That movie's crazy. I don't know if I've done one of these on Saturday night yet. I know they're pretty boring. But been getting some decent engagement with people every time I do one of these usually. Usually get between like 90 to 500 views, which compared to thank you for the like. Thank you for the emojis. I don't know if tonight's going to be the night for a lot of chatters. The last one I did, we had decently, probably about an hour. A lot of people talking. It's fun when people talk and I get engagement. I love this stuff. Well, thank you. Which I see there's a lot of streams of people just sitting and talking to people like this, so I guess it's really not that unusual. Like people sit and watch. I don't know if you know who Naked and Laughing is. It's King Cobra JFS's girlfriend, and people like she live streams for hours just sitting on her toilet, and people love it. Like she's pretty crazy actually. Keep it up. Shin, thank you. Welcome. Yep, I've just been slowly kind of growing. I'm really unsure what I'm doing with the channel. I do want to start making some entertaining content that takes like some decent effort with editing, but until I get a decent PC, I'll probably stick with the shorts and maybe these vertical live streams for a little bit. But I did a gaming stream yesterday, and I don't think I got a single chatter, which that's just how the gaming streams kind of are. I think it's oversaturated. Just too many people playing video games and streaming that shizzle. I did watch the Civil War movie. I don't know if any of you have seen that yet. It's kind of crazy. And it doesn't like, you know, pick a side or whatever. It kind of just shows both sides and you can kind of guess who's who, but it doesn't really like focus on one side or the other. Rotten Rudolph, how you doing? What do you play? I was playing Spider-Man 2 yesterday. I haven't really been playing like video games at all. I'm mainly waiting for GTA 6. Like that is the game I'm mainly waiting on. But other than that, I have not been doing much gaming. I didn't buy the new Modern Warfare 3 just because it was a freaking uh, supposed to be a DLC for MW2, and they pretty much were like, "Oh no, we'll just charge them, $70 for it," and it was not worth it. I've watched the campaign, watched people play the campaign for Modern Warfare 3, and it sucks. It's one of the worst stories, worst campaigns I've seen in Call of Duty, and I really like Call of Duty campaigns. Like I feel like Infinite Warfare's campaign was amazing. I love that campaign. Yeah, the past year has been underwhelming. Helldivers 2 was a nice surprise, though. Helldivers 2 is PC only, though, isn't it? Or is it on console? I know I've watched some gameplay of that. It looks pretty solid. Gaming is just going downhill. It's just all about battle passes and shit like that, and I'm sick of that. Like, I tell you what, I miss the Black Ops 3 crypto keys that you could play and earn and like unlock boxes that gave you random guns or camos, and you could earn stuff by playing the game. Like now it's $10 a month or $10 every 3 months, and hell, each outfit's like $20 in Call of Duty or Fortnite, which Fortnite is solid. I gotta say, there for a while, a couple months ago, I was getting into Fortnite a little bit back when it was the Family Guy Battle Pass. Hell, that might have even been last year. But Helldivers 2 actually looks really badass. But I need to get a good gaming PC. Not just for gaming, but so I can start making some solid edits. Like this laptop that I use just doesn't work. PS5 and PC. Oh, it is for PS5? I might be able to check it out then. The days where I'd get the lads and bring them out. Bring him out the multi-tap for the PS2. Oh, mate, I get it, man. Like those days are long gone. It seems like now it's all about spending mad money. Which the battle passes, I feel like, are kind of worth the money. $10, you get a decent amount of camos and outfits or whatever the hell you want to call them. But the stores in these games, like each outfit especially in Call of Duty, like, or a gun pack. It's like $25 to $28. It's like, holy shit, you know? I'm not poor, but I'm not trying to spend that kind of money on digital shit that disappears into the ether, every time a new game comes out. It's like Warzone 1, man. I had a lot of great stuff for the original Modern Warfare from 2019, and it's just all gone. Every bit of it. Yeah, the free games are just trash. I really like solo games, single player games. But the single player games have really went to shit too. Like it seems like there's a lot of games that should be single player that are coming out as a live service. Like one I can think of off the top of my head is the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Like that game should have been great, but it's trash. Like it's just straight trash because they tried to do the live service model. I think it's the same game company that made the Arkham Knight, Arkham series, like Arkham Knight and Arkham City, and those were awesome superhero games. Yeah, I haven't really bought any new games. The most recent game I bought was Spider-Man 2 for PS5. And I enjoyed it at first, but it's just gotten so repetitive. I guess the funnest part of that game is swinging around for the most part. Uh, the Venom suit was cool. I mean, there was some cool stuff in the game, but I think it's overrated. It's not as good as everybody made it out to be. It is a great game, but it just seemed like it was really repetitive. For sure, Baldur's Gate 3 was good too. See, I heard a lot about that game, but I did not play it. That's like I've never really been into those types of games. I think that's like it's Dungeons and Dragons pretty much, isn't it? Which I probably would like Dungeons and Dragons, like watching Stranger Things and shit. That looks like a fun game to play with a group of friends. But I never actually grew up. When I was a kid, I played mostly like Super Nintendo. I played all the consoles, but I didn't never play Dungeons and Dragons, which seems like a really cool, uh, RPG. It truly does. Yeah, I'm kind of unsure what I'm doing with the channel though. It's kind of I've been doing random shit. Slime Lord Goalie, what's up? Welcome back. Just been doing random streams and uh, videos. Like my video editing skills are shit, so my videos that are like 2 to 3 minutes rarely get views. Sometimes I get 1,000, sometimes I get 2,000, but sometimes zero. Like YouTube's weird. It's weird how they push out videos. Well, it's really not weird. If it's a shitty video, it does bad. Like if people don't like it and engage with it, it will not get views, which that's understandable. That's just how the systems run. But lately, I've been getting decent views. This channel will probably better than me, bro. Most of them views come from shorts though. Like I was never able to get views on like any of my videos. Like gaming streams and videos, maybe 500, maybe 1,000 over like years. And once I started posting the shorts, hell, I've got 10,000 views, 14,000 views on a couple of the shorts I've posted, which is not that much for like, big YouTubers. But for myself, it's like, holy shit. I never imagined I would get that many views on, one video, even though it's only like a 13-second video. Hello, kitty. What kind of stuff do you post, Rotten Rudolph? Because I feel like the gaming stuff is like really oversaturated. There's just so many people posting gaming videos and live streams that it's really hard to get views. Gaming. Like honestly, I got 1,000 subs from the shorts in just like 3 months. When I streamed for like a year and a half, 2 years, I only got 200, maybe 300 subs doing the game streaming. And I had a loyal, group of people that were following me at that point. I had a decent amount of mods. Even though it was only a couple hundred people, they were always in the damn chat, which was cool. Nah, I don't post. Used to do a deep psychology talk show thing. Didn't work out. Yeah, that's shitty. It's really hard to get views on YouTube. Like, there's no doubt about it. It is hard. And my content's shitty. Like I said, I just put, like I was telling the people in the beginning, I put out a lip singing video of me lip singing a song, and I've been terrified to sing in front of people my whole life. And I'm not really singing in the video, but I'm lip singing, like full blown lip singing, and it's pretty embarrassing. And I just it's like, fuck it, I'll put it out there. It's got like 400 views. So since I last checked, that's a shit ton of people seeing me lip sing that I'm highly like self conscious about, pretty much. Like I used to sing, I'll sing in front of friends and family and stuff, but like never unless I'm drunk. Give me some beer or a couple shots, and I'll start singing proudly, which is probably not good. But it's just a different. Like I said, I do random shit on the channel, pretty much. Political shit, animal shit. I gotta quit saying shit. I say shit a lot. I like Jack. Jack on some rocks, on some ice. Actually, Jack and Cokes are good too. But, and as for beer, probably Miller Lite. I like Miller Lite a lot. Corona with lime is really good. But Corona is nasty without lime. Like, do not drink Corona without lime. It does taste like straight skunk, like the smell of skunk pee or spray or whatever. But with lime, that shit's good. Actually, Heinekens are good. But if I'm gonna drink like a beer, like out on a canoe on the river, I always have some Miller Lights. I don't know why I like Miller Lite over Bud Light. I'm not a big fan of Budweiser. I'm not a fan of beer, really. You know, some shots of Jack for me. Much quicker. Jack be ballin'. My go-to shot is a white Zambuca. I'm gonna have to try that sometime. I haven't been to the bar, oh man, or had like a bar drink in a long time. My life pretty much consists of work, go home, rinse and repeat. I go out every now and then. But I do like some Jack. I used to be a big fan of Jim Beam, but I absolutely hate Jim Beam now. Alim Edits, are you a fanboy? Am I a fam boy? I'm a fan of a lot of things, like Star Wars. I didn't watch the old Star Wars. Like I saw them when I was a kid, but never really paid attention to them. But I didn't actually watch the old ones until like 2015 for the first time, like sitting through and watching the the first three. It's funny I bring up Star Wars because you said, "Oh, femboy." No, I'm not. I'm not a femboy. No, it's all good. No, I'm a I'm a man. No need to be sorry. I wasn't sure if you were trying to say fanboy or what. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure. But no, I've done some of the toughest jobs there is. Well, not some of the I've done some tough jobs: roofing, asphalt, building houses, and framing and stuff like that. Right now, I do flooring. Tough work. Very tough work. Some people ain't cut out for it. I'm gonna start filming some of that too. Like, I'm trying to start a new contract right now. I'm gonna film like me carrying a 30-foot by 12-foot, huge roll of carpet up to the third floor, and just let everybody see me sweat and work my ass off. What's your work now? I'm security for a youth prison. I do flooring. I did flooring. Well, I worked in a restaurant like when I was fresh out of high school for a little bit, but then I went to flooring. Then I went to framing houses. And I did blacktop or asphalt for like 2 years, and then I went back to flooring. There's good money to be made in flooring, but I'm a subcontractor, so I gotta pay into for I gotta create all my own shit if I want to have like a retirement, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, I'm hesitant to give these. Uh, there's places you could set up 401ks with, but they want like 6 grand right off the rip to play with. Unless the ones I talked to were just trying to scam me. It's like, I just don't trust stocks enough to invest myself. Like, I need to hire an investor or get like a buddy who knows what he's doing and just start investing in certain stocks myself. But yeah, that's one shitty thing about the subcontract work I'm in is you can make good money. It's a trade. I learned, back in the early 2000s, but there's some downsides to it too. Like, when you work for a decent company, you get all that shit. I mean, you pay into it; it's not free, but you get the health care and all the benefits that come with working for a company like that. They just auto take that shit out of your check, and it's handy. I dipped into a lot of my savings when COVID hit. Like, on my small business, I almost lost my small business and couldn't get a loan. Like, they had them PPP loans, and I knew people that didn't own small businesses that were getting massive loans somehow, like doing some fraudulent shit. They had to be. It's like people who actually worked and were legit out of work got shafted on them loans. I did not get to see none of the PPP loans. What's funny is there's a lot of like hardcore Republicans that bitch about paying other people's debt that got them loans. Like Brett Favre, he got like millions of dollars from them loans. Yeah, no joke. Every business and their mother was applying for loans. People would take advantage of that shit too. Oh, they did, man. And people who really needed it and deserved it, like myself, couldn't get it because there were so many people conning the system. It's ridiculous. Definitely ridiculous. At least it's a youth prison you work at. You probably got to deal with like some seriously unruly people. I know I went to juvenile when I was a kid for missing too much school, and like the judge let me out the net like that same day. Like, this is a good kid. He doesn't deserve to be here. I just had to show up at school like every day after that. But there was a lot of punks in there when I was in there. Like, I almost got into a couple fights just for being there with you know, some unruly kids, teenagers. I was probably 13, maybe. That's the only time I've ever been to jail. I guess I missed court. My mom woke me up like, there's a sheriff here to arrest you. You have a warrant for your arrest. It was like, oh my God. Yeah, but they have heaps of rights since they're young. That's true. We can barely touch them. Staff have capsicum sprays and shit, but I'm not allowed. Shaking my head. Yep. I'd say it's probably a pain in the ass. Is it good money in it though? Hopefully it pays good. Which it seems like there's a shit ton of jobs like that job that should pay good but do not. And there's so much money in our prison systems. I don't know if that goes for the juvenile shit, but our for-profit prison system, it's like an incentive to lock people up because just the phone, just the phone service for people in jail and in prison is $1 billion a year business. And that's not counting the food. There's other shit that can be paid for. But yeah, just the phone services for prisoners is $1 billion business. It's insane. Like, I'm all for locking people up that should be locked up, but we shouldn't be locking people up for long amounts of time for stupid shit like we do. Like, somehow people kill people and do some crazy shit and they'll be out in 10 years, but they're letting child predators out in like 3 years. It's like, what the fuck, man? Nah, adult prison pays more. All the money goes to the building and contractors and shit like that. Want money? Be a contractor for corrections. No joke. I'm yeah. That sounds about right. Because I know there's a lot of money in there somewhere. For the people at the top. The corrupt people. And I'm not against the rich, but we've let the rich pretty much take over our country. And I'm not trying to just uh, not work. You know what I'm saying? I've been working since I got out of high school. I didn't go to college, but I've had a steady job since I've got out of high school, and I've worked my ass off. And it just I can get ahead somewhat, but there's always something that seems to happen that brings me right back down. Like, it seems like no matter how much money you make, your bills. Well, I'm sure it's the same for rich people though. No matter how much money you make, your bills are just always more. Well, not more, but you know what I'm saying. My bills are outrageous. Internet, cable TV. My cable bill is $250 a month just for basic cable and internet. But I think it's like 230, but I get charged 250 because I'm late sometimes. Like, if you're like even one day late, they charge you $15. And if they shut that shit off, it's a $50 charge. Like when you pay it. It's like, holy shit. Got to go for now, my man. Bringing in groceries for the missus. I'll subscribe, though. Be catching you soon. Hey, I appreciate you, Rotten Rudolph. Good chatting with you, man. Have a good one. See you next time. Yeah, Saturday night must not be as popular as Friday night. The last Friday night stream I did got like 500 views, which was the most I've seen yet. Kind of curious what that lip singing video is doing. Can't believe I put that shit out there. Yeah, I think that might be about it for tonight. I'm actually kind of hungry. Found these Jose something. They're like little mini tacos that they sell in the freezer section. They're actually bomb. They're good. Like Jose something, but they're good. Yeah, there ain't nobody in here anyway. I appreciate anybody that stopped in. I'm gonna make me some grub, and we'll see you next time.